From the National Newsroom of the Canadian Press, I'm John Kennedy. The federal Liberals have elected Mark Carney to lead the party into Canada's next election. Carney beat former Finance Minister Chrystia Freeland, Liberal MP Karina Gould, and former Liberal MP Frank Baylis by capturing 85.9% of the vote. In his speech to party faithful, Carney announced that his government will reverse the consumer carbon price. Carney's step into the political arena comes as U.S. President Donald Trump threatens to soften up Canada for annexation with escalating tariffs on the economy. Prime Minister Justin Trudeau told the Liberal Party gathered members in Ottawa that freedom, democracy, and Canada itself are not a given. In his farewell speech to the crowd, Trudeau talked about how Canadians are showing exactly what they are made of in the face of an existential challenge and an economic crisis from the U.S., courtesy in the form of threatened tariffs.
We're a country that will be diplomatic when we can, but fight when we must, elbows up.
Mark Carney has been selected as Trudeau's successor, taking over as Prime Minister and Liberal leader from the latter, who held the party's leadership position since 2012. U.S. President Donald Trump is dismissing business concerns over uncertainty being caused by his tariffs on a range of American trading partners and the prospect of higher prices. In an interview with Fox News Channel's Sunday Morning Futures, he didn't rule out a recession this year, insisting it is part of a transition period. After imposing and then quickly pausing 25% tariffs on imports from Mexico and Canada, Trump says his plans include broader reciprocal tariffs for April 2nd. Israel says it's cutting off power supply to Gaza. Last week, Israel cut off supplies of goods into the territory. ABC's Mick Mulroy reports the arid territory's desalination plants receive power for producing drinking water.
They have no capacity to make the food that they need for over 2 million people. And now with cutting off electricity, there's not likely a way to make clean water.
Israel is pressing Hamas to accept an extension of the first phase of the ceasefire, which ended last weekend. Hamas instead wants to start negotiations on the ceasefire's more difficult second phase. A total lunar eclipse featuring a blood moon will appear in the night sky this week on Thursday evening and into the early morning of Friday.
So what is a lunar eclipse?
The sun, the earth, and the moon will be aligned. The moon will pass into the shadow of the earth and turn a deep red-orange color.
Jackie Faraday, astrophysicist at the American Museum of Natural History, says you don't need special glasses. That's for solar eclipses. For a lunar eclipse, just look up.
The most important thing that you need is an unobstructed view of the sky.
Dave Packer, ABC News.
This is the Canadian Press. In sports, there will be a new champion at Montana's Brier this year. Alberta's Brad Jacobs defeated Canada's Brad Goujoux 7-5 in semi-final play in Kelowna, BC. The loss ended Goujoux' bid to win a record fourth straight Canadian men's curling championship, while Jacobs advanced to tonight's final against top-ranked Matt Dunstone of Manitoba. Alex Ovechkin scored his 886th career goal into an empty net. He's moving 9 back of Wayne Gretzky's NHL record. He backhanded the puck from center ice to seal Washington's victory over the Seattle Kraken 4-2. Canadian basketball star Shai Gilgeous-Alexander scored 40 points as the Oklahoma City Thunder defeated the Denver Nuggets. The 127-103 win saw the two top teams in the NBA's Western Conference hit the court, and while Jalen Williams added 26 points and 9 rebounds with 8 assists for Oklahoma. From the Canadian Press, I'm John Kennedy.